are big issues which I know that you have on the front on immediately your plate. I mean, Belly had the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration. Well, Belly was sworn in, and then the issue in Niger came up. You know, democracy is a very big issue across not just Africa now, but around the world. People are, you know, having many more questions around democracy and what it delivers. But before we go to, you know, the issues of coup, I wanted to take you up on this issue of the CSU matter and, you know, what it does for our image, you know, across, you know, outside of the shores of Nigeria, because this matter has now been raised in faraway United States of America as to whether or not our president attended a university there and whether or not he presented the right certificates here. I mean, all of this, do they cast a shadow on some of the international engagements that the president has had?
Oh, not at all. We met with several world leaders. Nobody is wasting time about, you know, certificates and qualifications for somebody who has been the governor of a state, served 2 terms, you know, has been on the national stage as a politician. You know, you remember the same, President Buhari had to go through the same thing, where people were actually questioning whether he went to secondary school or not. Someone who had classmates who was captain of his, whatever, he was head boy and all of that. So there's a tendency to always, you know, try to distract, to detain people on such, you know, frivolous issues, as opposed to facing the major issue of development. We don't have time to waste on that. And, you know, the foreign leaders that we've been engaging and the international organizations clearly are disinterested in wasting time on such things. So we pay no mind to that. Nigerians should focus on development, and every Nigerian, because of the critical state we're in at the moment, you know, our population growing at 3% per annum, you know, the economic challenges we're facing, we shouldn't be wasting time about whether, you know, some certificate, whether there's a T missing somewhere or some I hasn't been dotted. That should not be our primary focus at the moment.